So then, the new Solstice of Heroes event is live, and unsurprisingly, the grind is a doozy. If you want the resplendent armor set you see here, you're gonna have to put in some serious hours. And if you want all 3 resplendent armor sets, well, let's just say goodbye sanity, hello crippling anxiety. Now, Solstice of Heroes can be summed up in 4 cheeky little steps. Let's have a look at them. Number 1, upgrading your armor from this filthy peasant set to this not too shabby armor set to this I got hoes in different area codes armor set, you effing pimp. Number 2, elemental orb farming. Yes, orbs now come in 3 tasty new flavors. Number 3, completing your moments of triumph bounties for unique rewards. And number 4, solstice engrams and all that sweet precious loot they contain. Plus
Prince Emo.
Yep, that's right, everyone's favourite goth has been spotted in a new trailer. He's grown his hair, discovered eyeliner, and turned that smug psychopathic shtick all the way up to 10. He's the bastard we're gonna love to hate. I'm gonna have fun wiping that Mona Lisa smirk off his goddamn face. And we're gonna look at all this and more right now. So then, the first thing you'll need to do is approach the Statue of Heroes. This will transport you to the streets of the Lost City, where you'll meet Ikora Ray. But before you start your first mission, have a little nose around. This may just be Destiny's most beautiful social space. I've seen lots of comments from you guys saying how you'd like this area to be a permanent fixture, and yeah, I'm inclined to agree. It'd make a lovely addition to the tower. Now, my favourite thing about this space is the skybox. Bungie seems to have this innate knack for making stop and stare skyboxes, and this is no exception. I mean, just look at it. I'd happily live here if it wasn't for the constant threat of death from everything in the universe. Anyway, once you're done exploring every nook and cranny, return to Ikora to start your mission. Now, Homecoming is simply a revamped version of the very first campaign mission from Destiny 2. It's nothing amazing and certainly nowhere near as hard as Bungie was hyping it up to be. Now, once completed, you'll need to return to the Statue of Heroes. And this, my curious little friend, is where the grind truly begins. So then, the Statue of Heroes will gift you the broken armor set, when it's not really much of a gift because, well, it's broken and you need to complete a metric shit ton of objectives to upgrade it. Now, you'll find the objectives by hovering over the armor. Each piece has 3 objectives. You've got to collect elemental orbs, which I'll talk about in more detail a little later, defeat guardians in the Crucible, complete heroic public events and patrols, you know, that kind of thing. It's not particularly hard, it's just very grindy, but we'll look at ways to alleviate that grind again a little later in this video. So then, once you've fully upgraded each broken armor piece, return to the Statue of Heroes to receive the rekindled armor set, which you also have to upgrade. Now, just like the first armor set, each armor piece has 3 objectives you need to complete. For example, void and solar weapon kills, nightfall completion, crucible wins, solar melee kills, arc super kills. You get the idea. Again, not too hard, just very grindy. Now, once you've upgraded the rekindled armor set, return once again to the Statue of Heroes to receive the resplendent armor set. This drops at 400, so expect a considerable boost to your power. Now, check this out. You can actually swap between the scorched, rekindled or resplendent armor set anytime you like without losing your 400 power. So essentially, you have 3 armor sets in one. A huge thanks to my boy Triple Wreck for the gameplay. I've linked his Twitch channel in the description box below. Be sure to check it out. Now, he said it took him around 11 hours to upgrade to the rekindled armor set, but we ain't done yet. There's still more to go. Now, each armor piece can be masterworked, but you need to complete a specific objective to do this. For the helmet, you need to complete the Nightfall Prestige at or above the bonus threshold. For gauntlets, you need to complete heroic strikes with at least 1 clanmate. For chest armor, you need to complete the Leviathan raid on prestige difficulty. For leg armor, you need to achieve the legend rank in the Valor Crucible rankings. And for the class item, you need to defeat 10 bosses. Now, according to the senior investment designer at Bungie, if you've already reached the rank of legend in the Valor Crucible rankings, you won't need to do it again to unlock the masterwork leg armor. You just need to play 1 game while wearing the armor set. Some of the scorched armor pieces will ask you to collect elemental orbs. They come in 3 flavors, solar, void and arc. For my hunter, I had to generate void orbs to complete my leg armor objectives. Now, in order to create void orbs from killing enemies, you'll need to choose a void subclass and equip void weapons. As you can see, I have a void energy weapon and a void power weapon. The more void you have in your loadout, the more chance void orbs will drop from enemies. Now, if I were to equip a void and a solar weapon, for example, I'd see both void and solar orbs dropping from enemies. Now, elemental orbs seem to drop most reliably from yellow bar enemies, so in order to farm orbs from them, pick a spot where lots of yellow bar enemies spawn. A good example is this week's Nightfall in the Pyramidium. Launch it at 270 and farm the yellow bar enemies at the start of the strike. As you can see, every time I kill a yellow bar enemy, I get void orbs. If you let the last enemy in this area kill you, you can start again and keep farming these falls. And don't worry, if you die, your orbs will remain where they dropped until you collect them. Like I said, anywhere lots of yellow bar enemies spawn works just fine. Now, while we're on the subject of orbs, you may have noticed this boon on your Guardian after collecting solar orbs. It says by aligning with the festival flame, you do a ludicrous amount of damage with solar power. Well, these elemental boons rotate. The first day of Solstice of Heroes was a solar day, and so when I picked up solar orbs, I got the solar boon you just saw, which stacks up to 5 times and allows me to deal serious damage with solar power for a certain amount of time. So yeah, keep an eye out for this, as you'll certainly be able to use this to your advantage during strikes. Now, you have to be wearing a full set of Solstice armor for this to work. Okay then, it's time to see what triumphs I've completed. Each completed bounty that you see here gives me points, which I can then trade in for the prizes that you see up here. The more points, the more prizes I get. So then, it's time to see how much of a scrub I am. So let me just acquire these. Let me see how many I've actually got. Well, I still need to collect some chests. I still need to complete some bounties. Let's just keep going here. What else have I got? I've completed quite a few of these. I need to... Oh, and that's pretty bad. I've only got 27 latent memories. MoreConsole apologizes. Jesus. What else have we got? We've got that. Let's just go through these. See how many points I can actually collect. Collect 250 elemental orbs. It says I've collected 0, which is bullshit because I've collected effing loads. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's a glitch. Now, you can also press R1 to go over to your gold triumphs. Let's see if I still need to get 3 more ranks in my Vanguard, so I can't collect that quite yet. I can collect that. I can collect that. What else? Oh, raid layers completed. I've scrubbed there as well. So there we go. That's all I've got so far. So what I'm going to do now is actually go to this section of my inventory and turn all of these in and claim my points. Let's do this. Here we go. Oh, as you can see at the bottom there, my point score is going up. So that's cool. I didn't know that was going to happen. And from that, I guess I can see what prizes I can get from the Statue of Heroes vendor. So let's just go through all of these. I haven't got that yet. So let's just collect those. And now let me go back to the Statue of Heroes to see what I can get. Not much by the looks of it. I've already got this emblem, so I can now collect this because I've got enough points for that. But I don't yet have enough points for the Moments of Triumph shirt or the Comrades in Arms or this. You need to collect the maximum 400 Triumph points to get this. But check this shit out. Complete the Solstice Legendary Armor set on all 3 classes to get this exotic ship. Now that is a grind and an effing half. How are you guys doing with your triumphs? How many points have you got? Let me know in the comment section below. Now guys, it's time for that sweet, precious loot. I'm going to open up some Solstice engrams, and you can get these from either leveling up or you can purchase them from Tess Everest. Now if we have a cheeky little look inside, there's lots of new exotic stuff. We've got exotic emotes, we've got exotic weapon ornaments, we've got exotic sparrows and exotic ghosts, and that is what I'm aiming for. We've also got these cool new little things that cause your armor to glow. So if we have a little look at this, this causes the arm pieces to glow. It's pretty decent. I've already got one of them, and I'm hoping to collect the entire set. So, and here's another thing you may not know actually. Check out the fishing emo. Now this has 3 different variations. As you can see here, this one is, let's have a little look and see what this is. This is Callus's head. So yeah, you can go fishing for Callus's head, and if we preview the emote again, hopefully we can get something different. But there's 3 different variations of this. So let's see what hopefully what the second one is. We got a fish, and I believe that the third one is a boot. Can we get lucky and fish for the boot? So yeah, that's definitely something that's fairly cool. An emote with 3 different variations. Do we get the boot? No, we got the fish again. Let me edit this to get the boot. Okay, so it took me quite a few attempts, but I eventually got the boot that you just saw there. So there you go, an exotic emote with 3 variations. Hooray! Right then, it is now time for that sweet, precious loot. As you can see, I've got 3 Solstice engrams here, which I earned in game, but I've got a little bit of leftover silver, so I'm going to purchase some too, and all I want is exotics. Tess, don't be a biatch. Give Papa Console what he needs. He needs some exotics. Oh, we got the sunlit arms glow. I'll take that. That's pretty cool. We'll have a look at all my loot in just a moment, but let's open the next one. We got the class item glow. At this rate, we'll have the full set. That's pretty damn good. I like that. What else are we going to get here? We've got a ghost shell. The ghost shells look pretty cool, I've got to say. So that's that. Let me just purchase 5 of these. I know some of you are going to be like, what the hell are you doing, you bastard? But I got some leftover silver, so I'm going to purchase it, and we're going to get some exotics. Come on, give Papa... Oh, there we go. We got the Raging Lepus. That sounds rather weird and rude. It kind of sounds like an STD. I got a Raging Lepus. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's open the next one. This is the Bank Jar Shell. That looks pretty shit and standard. No thank you. Can we please get another exotic? An exotic emote would be nice. That would save the day. Can we get... We've got the Blacklight Razor vehicle. I'll take it. I'll effing well take it. Ooh, and we've got the alternative dance. We are now going to have a look at each and every single one of those. So I got the arms, didn't I? I actually got the arms glow thing. So let me put the glow thing on. Let me apply that. A booyaxi. That you can't really see that very well, I've got to say, but it's there. It's slightly glowing. I think if you actually... If I put on solar, yeah, it becomes brighter. Yeah, if you put on the corresponding element, it actually grows brighter. So that's pretty cool. So now let me see what the cloak looks like as well. Let me pop that on. Let me just apply that. There we go. I want to get the full set. That's already looking a lot better, I've got to say. What else have we got? We got some pretty standard ghost shells. Don't really want to check that out. What else did we get? Oh, we got this. This looked pretty cool. Let me have a little look, see at this. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Oh, and you can actually spin these around and have a look at them now, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, I like that. I do like that, I've got to say. And I believe I got... an emote as well. I think it was this emote, the alliterative dance, which is, well, it's that, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's alright. No, it's pretty terrible. Okay, let's move the F on.
Join me in the tower. Reflect on what you've accomplished in your life as a guardian. Rise to this new challenge, and even greater glory will be yours. Be brave and enjoy yourself. It's a celebration, after all.
Prince Emo is back, and this time you just want to shoot him in his smug goth face. Just look at the bastard here.
Well, this is awkward. You got a gun I can borrow?
This is going to hurt. A lot. The line between light and dark is so very thin. Do you know which side you're on?
Destiny 2 Forsaken Legendary Collection, available September 4th. 4 epic adventures, 1 legendary collection. Pre-order and get the Ace of Spades Last Hand Ornament, plus Cade's Exotic Stash.
Okay, credit where credit's due. Prince Emo is such a good bad guy. Now, I've seen the cutscene where he shoots Cade dead, and it's without question, in my opinion anyway, the best cutscene in Destiny, because you legitimately give a shit about what's happening. Now, all this talk of a darker tone from Bungie don't mean diddly squat unless you care about what's going on, and this makes you care. Well, it made me care anyway. Like, I got goosebumps when I saw it. It's a very cool cutscene. cutscene. So, okay then, now that we've seen that, what's this Legendary Collection all about? Let's have a look. Okay then, so the Destiny 2 Forsaken Legendary Collection will launch September 4th, and you can pre-order it now. But the thing is, should you? Well, if you're new to Destiny and you need to catch up, then yeah, this is a great little package. You get Destiny 2, Expansion 1, Expansion 2, and Forsaken for $60. That's not bad. Or you can get the Destiny 2 Forsaken Complete Collection, which has all of the things you've just seen, plus the Destiny 2 Forsaken Annual Pass that contains 3 DLC drops. The Black Armory that's coming in winter 2018, Joker's Wild in spring 2019, and Penumbra in summer of 2019, and this will cost you $100. Now, if you've already got Destiny 2 and both expansions, don't buy either of these. Instead, choose one of these options. Pause the video here if you need more time to check them out. I hope that helped. Now, if you are thinking of getting the Destiny 2 Forsaken Legendary Collection, GameStop has a limited edition bundle that includes a Cade's Last Stand statue and an exclusive Destiny 2 emblem. And if you pre-order this, you get a limited edition Destiny 2 Forsaken Baron playing cards. It costs $100. And that, my dear sweet loyal friends, brings us to the end of the video. Heaps more content coming your way. More news videos, more breakdown videos. I'm off to Gamescom this month to cover whatever Bungie drops, and I've got some rather lit giveaways lined up, fam. So if you haven't already done so, now is a great time to subscribe. And because YouTube is such an awkward shit these days, it's probably best to also press the notification bell to make sure that you see my vids when they go live. Cheers. And guys, thank you so much for over 10,000 likes on my last batch of videos. It really does help the video get seen by more people. I know that may sound like bullshit, but due to YouTube's algorithm, more likes equals more views basically. So yeah, and it also lets me know you enjoy this kind of content, so slap a like or dislike on this video to let me know what you think. Thank you so much. Now, if you want to watch more content right now, click this video. It's a big, fat, tasty Forsaken info explosion that showcases all 9 supers, 10 new exotics, and Bungie's upcoming schedule. Do it, you won't regret it. Tar.